Peace, family. This particular video is going to be the history of Mr. Terry Pegula's pick. While he and still is the owner of the Buffalo Sabres. If you want to know how your future is going to go with underneath someone in charge of you, you got to go back to their history. That's how business is. When you hire a GM, you want to look and see, was they successful somewhere else? So it can give you an idea of what your future is going to look like. Well, while he was at the Buffalo Sabres, or not while he was there, as the owner of the Buffalo Sabres, did you guys know, for those who are hockey fans, you probably do, but those who aren't, like me, I didn't know that he went through 7 different head coaches within a 12 to 13 year span. Here are the head coaches. Doesn't matter what order. And I'll show their pictures right after I'm naming them off. Lindy Ruff, Ron Ralston, Lindy Ruff twice, Ron Ralston, Ted Nolan, Dan Bleisma, Phil Housley, Ralph Kruger, and Dan Granato. All right, so here's the pictures of the brothers. So we noticing a pattern here, family. You know, I'm not knocking Pegula. I don't have nothing personal. You know, I don't know the guy. I don't care. I'm a low-level fly in the soup. But as a sports fan, I do want the best management and owner for my favorite team. And sometimes when you look into the past of somebody, like I said, you're going to know what the future is going to look like. And Pegula, he made his money through oil. It wasn't like he was a very savvy businessman, and I'm not saying he didn't work his way up, but let's be honest. Oil money is different than building, you know, a Microsoft or a Walmart and you got a business mind, right? Just because you can afford to buy a restaurant doesn't mean you qualify to run it. There's a difference. So I'm just noticing a pattern here, family. So keep an eye on it, because one thing about billionaires, they don't like having a bad reputation. And if shit rolls downhill and he's at the top of that hill, who do you think is doing the shitting?